MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Mustangs and the Tropics. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ian King will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Into the box, Caden Watanabe. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Caden Watanabe.
Now here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
In now, Willie Benavides. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Watanabe on at first. Nobody out. Now a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. If you think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Todd Boswell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And there's ball 2 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bush is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 48.
Stepping up to the plate, Christopher Schwabenland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Chopped at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Richie Dunlap would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Detroit is on top here, 1-0. Dion Swan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Bueno to Yasusopo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Boswell is there, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Fred Ortiz.
Stepping up now, Craig Ortiz. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
That's inside. 2-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, Kevin Landry.
Digging in, Kevin Landry. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to short. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Detroit leads this one 1-0. Into the box now, Antonio Rosado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Antonio
The pitch.
Rosado.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Orlando Osuna. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. One out, nobody on. One and one the count. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate now, Cameron Daniels in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one.
Ball.
2-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two and one.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. One out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So coming to the plate, Douglas Champion. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And that misses. 1-1. From the stretch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Bush is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Caden.
Stepping in, Caden Watanabe. set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
That's the ball.
Popped up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Willie Benavides as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw is going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Ian Fatty. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Strike called, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box now, Royce Phillips. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball well outside. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Javier Tejada. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Fatty rounds third and is digging for the plate. Phillips blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
In now, Dan Bush. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Batting it, the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
Into the box, Antonio Martinez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Ash is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ash is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That misses. 2-0. Now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Striding forward now is the DH. Trueno Tuiasosopo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
One count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Craig Ortiz.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Landry, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We've played 2 full. The Tropics lead it 4-2. Leading off the inning, Todd Boswell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talking about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Standing in now, Christopher Schwabenland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Now a throw over to first, runner back standing. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Richie Dunlap.
Ready for another chance? Richie Dunlap. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now batting, second baseman, Antonio Rosado.
To the plate now, Antonio Rosado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Ian Fatty.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch.
Ball. 2-2 to count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Royce Phillips.
At the plate, Royce Phillips. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Javier Tejada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Peter Marston will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Osuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back, designated hitter, Cameron Daniels.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cameron Daniels. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball, back inside. Ball, that's low.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch.
Yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Douglas, champion. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1.
That's inside.
It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Caden Watanabe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dan Bush. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Antonio Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The 1-1 home. Is fastball taken high for a ball. This is line to left. Osuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 7, Jonathan Ash.
Standing in, Jonathan Ash. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Champion is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Willie Benavides. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball at the stairs.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Todd Boswell. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Christopher Schwabenland will be next. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Schwabenland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball at the side.
Richie Dunlap is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Ready once again, Richie Dunlap, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Can't lose, ball.
None out. Runners at first and second. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman, Antonio.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Antonio Rosado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Orlando Osuna. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a one-run game. Last half of the fifth coming up. Hawaii is on top 4-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Trueno Tuiasosopo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with two runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
At the plate, Craig Ortiz. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is high. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
First baseman number 13, Kevin Landry.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Landry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Ian Fatty, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Count is 3-1.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dunlap ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batter, the right fielder, Royce Phillips.
Now at the plate, Royce Phillips. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cameron Daniels. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the catcher, Douglas Champion.
Standing in now, Douglas Champion, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Ortiz has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jaden Watanabe.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Caden Watanabe. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in now, Willie Benavides.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A runner on first with 2 away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Michael Sims enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Michael Sims.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Javier Tejada.
Javier Tejada.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
One and 2 now. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past.
To the plate now, Dan Bush. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Up top, it's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And there's the first strike. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. try it again, 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box now, Antonio Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's
2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Ash. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now. Now at the plate, Bueno Tuiasosopo. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Hawaii is out in front, 7-3. Alvin Kovalenko is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Todd Boswell, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Christopher Schwabenland, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
Hey.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
Ready now, Richie Dunlap. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Marvin Mays will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now at the plate, Bueno Tuiasosopo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Craig Ortiz.
Striding in, Craig Ortiz, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Pitch on the way. Smoke toward third. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Kevin Landry.
Kevin Landry will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hey. 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Antonio Rosado. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
2 now.
Into the box, Orlando Osuna, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, designated hitter, Cameron Daniels.
At the plate, Cameron Daniels. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Douglas, champion, is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to center field. Bush will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bryce Lillibridge is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lillibridge.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Ian Fatty. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Stepping in now, Royce Phillips. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Standing in now, Javier Tejada, and it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Watanabe comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Dan Bush.
Riding in once again, Dan Bush. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So digging in now, Antonio Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout. A big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position. So he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
To third. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Tropics are out in front, 9-3. Hermit Timmons comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Caden Watanabe. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
Nope.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Caden Watanabe becomes the first out in the 9th inning. So stepping in, Willie Benavides. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Todd Boswell.
Standing in, Todd Boswell. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Tropics took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Peter Marston gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dion Swan struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.